Okay, so this is a trick for any ltct knowers, for scrambles which do not have ltct on them, like there's no twist. So here's an example of such a scramble. It's a very good one, but yeah. Normally this is 2 algs, and this trick will not save any algs, but it might make, well, in my opinion, it makes the algs a bit better. And so this is also almost certainly not the most significant example of this trick of helping, and I'll talk about how applicable this is in general afterwards, but I'll just describe it now. So the first thing we do in the scramble is we go here to here, and then we have parity here. And then this RUL parity, which is not great, but I can just do it. Okay. Here's the trick now. Instead what we can do is we can, instead of going here, we can go somewhere wrong. Go to the wrong target on this piece. And what that does is it creates a twist here, and then we have parity here. And then we do an ltct alg. And in particular, I'm going to go to UBL because I see that that'll make my buffer have UBR. And I happen to know the ltct case where you have UBR, and also the buffer sticker is at BUR. So normally you don't recognize ltct this way, normally you recognize it by where is the twist, I think. I might be wrong there. But if you know how to recognize ltct by where the buffer sticker location is on the parity target, then we know that UBR plus parity is here, or buffers here, means that the alg is going to be UR2. I've done it in a video before. So we will do the com here, and then, okay, ignoring the sticker, I mean it happens to be correct. You see that we have our parity is UBR, and also the buffers here. Like, none of this is going to have changed. We knew we'd get UBR here because we went to this target. That's a fast com, by the way, and then we do this ltct, which is a fast alg. And the point is, we forced a faster com and faster ltct alg than the parity alg. At least in my opinion. Maybe you might find the parity faster. But, you know, this is more applicable for cases with bad parity, like RUB, FUL, maybe there's like an alternative to parity shifting. If you know ltct, of course, because it might force even better algs than a parity shift, or, you know, it might make a nicer com by doing the twist. So I think the way that you would apply this in general is you can go over every combination of like parity target plus target before the parity target and see, like for example, we were doing here, right? So this is parity and this is the last target. And we can think, instead we can go here or here. And do either of these targets force give us an ltct which is better than the parity alg? And if so, it might be worth doing this trick for that combination. So an example which might not hold, actually I don't know ltct, so I won't be able to judge, but I guess we can look here again. Maybe we see that looking at this combination, we could have instead broken here, and that'll give some other ltct. And I don't know if this is a good case or not, but maybe it's not. Maybe it is. Who knows? And then that's just like maybe nicer because maybe this is a better alg. Like breaking into, going to this target is better than going into this target. Who knows? Yeah, I hope this makes sense. I don't know if this is well explained, but yeah, basically force ltct by creating a twist when you do not have one already, and get better algs that way is the trick. I hope this is helpful, if this is interesting. I think it should be actually applicable. Like, this doesn't require a huge amount of mental load, it just requires a bit of work prior to your solve. And I think often it can make solutions a bit shorter. So, yeah.